In a previous video, I went over 3 false myths from the COD Wiki, and in this video, I'm going to be doing the exact same thing, except I'm going to be talking about one article in particular, the QEDs. The QEDs are a new special grenade introduced on the map Moon, and every time you throw it, it has a seemingly random effect. Now, when the QEDs were introduced to the map, many people didn't know what all of the effects are, but in this video, I'm going to actually break it down. Now, if you look on the COD Wiki, this article by far has the most misinformation of anything on the wiki. The amount of made-up effects that are listed here is actually kind of crazy. I'm going to read off a few of my favorites, and I want you to tell me if you've ever actually seen any of these in a real game. Converts all zombies within a certain radius into humans, similar to the ones produced by the VR11. Produces a black hole like the Gersh device. Closes an already opened door, spawns an anti-fire sale, teleports the mystery box to a different location and makes it cost 1900 points. Yeah, spoiler alert, none of what I just said is real. And there are a lot more fake ones on this list. In previous videos, I did a lot of testing in-game first, then I went into the code to back up my findings. The thing with the QEDs is there are just so many effects, and some of them are insanely rare, so this video will be the opposite. I'm going to go directly into the code and show a full list of all of the effects that the QED has, and the ones that it doesn't. On screen, I'm going to show some of the source code backing up what I'm saying. In the background, I'm going to show some footage of me throwing the QED over and over. This is going to be a list of all of the effects on Black Ops 1 first. Anything that's not on this list is fake. So here are the effects for Black Ops 1. Spawn a random lethal grenade. This can be a normal grenade or a Semtex. Spawn a random weapon starburst, which is the weapon shooting in a circle. This weapon can be the ray gun, upgraded SPAS 12, upgraded China Lake, upgraded M72 Law, or upgraded Python. There are no other weapons listed here. Pack-a-punch or unpack-a-punch your current weapon. Revive a downed player. Teleport one or all players. The player who threw the QED will always be teleported, and all other players will each have a 20% chance to be teleported. Make the zombies sprint. Make the zombies super sprint. Add zombies to the total number for the round. Create an explosion similar to the astronaut, which will kill all nearby zombies. This will also kill the astronaut if it is within the explosion radius. Create a random power-up. Now, the included power-ups for random power-ups are Nuke, Insta-Kill, Double Points, Max Ammo, Carpenter, Fire Sale, Death Machine, Free Perk, bonus points for one player, otherwise known as blue bonus points for the entire team, otherwise known as green bonus points, lose points for the entire team, or red bonus points, lose a perk, or the red perk bottle, and empty clip, or red max ammo. Additionally, it can create a power-up with a random weapon, including the pack-a-punched versions of any weapon. This can be any weapon available in the mystery box, and it can also give the players Gershes or QEDs. It can also give the wave gun, but only if no other player has it already. Give all players a free perk when thrown at that perk's machine. Open a door. Disable an active excavator. Do nothing. And lastly, move the plates for the Easter egg. That is all of the effects on Black Ops 1 Moon. Any other effects that you may have seen or heard of are fake. Now, there is one more that's worth addressing, which is downing players. I have seen footage of this, but I think I have an explanation, because it isn't actually explicitly written in the code. I believe that the game has the chance of randomly teleporting players, and when it does teleport players, it is to predetermined locations on the map. This is similar to the Gershes, where there's only a certain number of locations it can actually send it to. I think what's happening when the QED is downing you is that there's a glitch that when multiple players are teleported, they might accidentally get sent to the exact same place. And it kills them because if you land on top of another player, you die. So I guess technically downing players is an effect, but not on solo. I also went and looked at the code for Black Ops 3 to see if anything was different, and believe it or not, there are actually significantly less effects on Black Ops 3 than there are on Black Ops 1. In the background, you're going to see some footage of me throwing QEDs on Black Ops 3, and here's the full list of effects. Spawn a random lethal grenade. This can be a normal grenade or a Widow's Wine grenade. Spawn a random weapon starburst. Unlike Black Ops 1, on Black Ops 3 this can be almost any weapon in the game, pack-a-punched or unpack-a-punched, including the Mustang and Sally's, Ray Gun Mark II, or even the Wave Gun. The only weapons that are excluded from this starburst are the XM53 and the L4 Siege. Pack or unpack your current weapon. Revive a downed player. Teleport player or players, and the same rules as Black Ops 1 apply. Make zombies sprint or super sprint. Add zombies to the total number for the round. Create an astronaut explosion, killing all nearby zombies. Like Black Ops 1, this can also kill the astronaut. Open a door. Give all players a free perk when thrown at that perk's machine. Do nothing. And lastly, move the plates for the Easter egg. Now I will mention, the code for disabling the excavators still exists in Black Ops 3, except for some reason, no matter how many times I threw the QED, I couldn't get it to work. I'm going to show that footage on screen now. Maybe I was just unlucky, but I don't know. Take that one with a grain of salt. Now you might have noticed that quite a few effects were missing. The most notable one that's missing is spawning power-ups. On Black Ops 3, QED can no longer spawn random power-ups. That includes bonus points of any kind, red power-ups of any kind, and random weapon power-ups no longer exist. Bonus points on Moon is now only obtainable through Gobblegums. I don't know why they got rid of this effect, but maybe it was a little too difficult to code in the random weapons, but it is surprising to me that they got rid of that one. Maybe it's just because of Gobblegums, and I think that they thought it would be a little bit redundant, but I'm not sure. So that is every single possible effect of the QED. Anything that you thought that you might have seen that isn't on this list doesn't actually exist. Now, one thing that I wasn't easily able to decipher from the code is how common or how rare certain effects are. There is information coded into the game that says which ones are more likely or less likely to happen, but through my interpretation of the code and my lack of coding knowledge, I don't really know how to tell. And I could go into the game and throw the QEDs 10,000 times and write down the effects, but I don't feel like doing that right now. Full disclosure. This video is just going to be about explaining what is real and what isn't real. If anyone with more coding knowledge than me wants to leave a comment down below with the true odds, feel free to do so. That would be really appreciated. I've left a link down in the description for the decompiled source code for Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 3. You can see all the QED effects written out there, and you can look through all the rest of the code and see things that you might not have realized are false. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe for more fun zombies facts like this one. Let me know down in the comments which game mechanics you would like me to break down next. Anyway, thank you all, and I'll see you again soon.